4K for YouTube.
I don't fit in the shot. It's a full size.
Hey, look.
It's a full
Let me
size.
tell you something that's going on over here. Fucking jumping off. Sheila, shut the doors. It's over. That's it. You didn't make it. Early bird catches the worm. Here we go, people. Close the doors. Woohoo! We good over here? What's up? So, hi. My name's Rion. How you guys doing? Excellent.
That's the intro?
Oh, well, give me my coffee. Let's make it official. Hand me.
I don't have a coffee.
We can share it. Hello, I'm Rion.
And I'm Alexander.
And welcome to Morning Coffee. Here we go. So I'm gonna take the lead. Raise your hands if you guys want tricks how to see your higher self. I want to read the room. Higher self. Okay, ways to see your higher selves. All right, whose throat chakras are on? Raise your hands.
Hey.
See the ish. I pulled you out of the ish. Okay, third eye is on. Raise your hand.
Yes.
Okay, you can actually, who's communicating with their higher selves at night? Raise your hand. Awesome. See, hey, don't, just stay in here. You go out there. It gets weird out there. In here, this is the zone of awesomeness in here. Okay, now, dream time retention. Raise your hand if you got 5 minutes when you wake up in the morning, you can remember your dreams. 10 minutes. 20 minutes.
Well, it's day to day sometimes.
Okay, look, you don't have to be like, it's not a full, but I like it. Okay, here's the goal. I'm gonna teach you guys some tricks on how to see your higher self, and I'm gonna go ahead and start it off right now. So, how many of you guys know what a magic eye poster is? You guys ever seen those books that say magic eye poster? If you don't, and if you're just watching me for the first time, or you're staring at that manual there, you don't really know who's talking to you, do you, boy? You don't? No. Hey, how are you? Awesome. So what I'm trying to say is, when you get a magic eye poster and you train your eyes to see the 3D image pop through, I want you guys to memorize what that feels like in your chemical computer. Okay, it's that same exact skill set you are going to use when you're actually staring through this next technique to actually see your higher self. Okay, here we go. Everyone on Earth, here we go. This is how you do this. So, I want you to get a magic eye book or a poster, and I want you to be able to turn to any page, and I want you to be able to see the image 3 times. Not once where I'm like, I'm staring at it. Is it a pear? Is it an apple? What is it? 3 times.
It's a sailboat.
It's a sailboat, damn it. Okay. Then what I want you guys to do is try this. So, if you guys have a mirror, it really works great in a bedroom. But you know those like big wall mirrors? They're like closets? Here's what you do. Go to Home Depot, wherever you guys are, across the planet. Go get a blue light bulb, preferably LED. Write it down, blue light bulb. I'm going to teach you the hack of actually how to see through a dimension without your third eye being on. Ooh, get excited. Look at this guy, Metallica. That's what's up, bro. We're doing this tonight. Okay, so here we go. When you go home, you're like, Mom, I see something. It's not all a story. No, it's just real. I'm going to teach you how to do this. Okay. So what you do is get a floor lamp. Turn lights on. Get a floor lamp. This is where you put the floor lamp. So you're going to go over 1 step. Go back 1, 2, 3. Drop the floor lamp. So it's going to be at a 45-degree angle over your right shoulder. Put the light bulb in the top. I want a floor lamp. I want a lamp that's emanating the light up. Okay? So what you do is, now that you guys have practiced your little magic eye poster, I want you to walk directly into the mirror. So all the lights are off in the room. You got the blue light on over here, over your right shoulder. Okay? Walk your nose to the mirror, and I want you to use the same technique you practiced in the magic eye poster, and I want you to penetrate through the mirror 15, 20, 30 feet. Don't let the reflection go through. Okay? Your eyes are going to do this adjustment thing like the magic eye poster. Remember, your pineal gland is rifled like a bullet. Okay? It fires an image to the front of your skull. So just like a camera lens, left to right to zoom in, right to left to zoom out. It's not a forward and back. Everything in the universe has a rotation. Zoom in, zoom out. So when you're doing this, your eyes are going to do something weird. They're going to want to look at the reflection in front of you, but since you're penetrating through and you're looking through the mirror, all of a sudden you're going to feel a weird sensation, and you might get clairaudience. I'm like, yo, higher self, I need you to step behind me, and I'm only going to have a peripheral right here on the right-hand side where the blue light is. What you guys are going to see, it's not the boogeyman. Give me a heads up. No, it's not a weird reptilian. It might be your neighbor. No, I'm just kidding. Coming through the walls at you. Or an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, please call me. I'm not saying that their energy won't be in the room. What I'm trying to say is we're trying to teach you a technique. The issue is that what I want you to do is this simple step. If you get your fourth dimensional version on the right-hand side at all times in the suit, and you get your fifth dimensional version on your left-hand side in the suit integrated into 3D, you graduate 3D. Okay? You graduated, congratulations. We don't have to come back down here again. Awesome. So when you guys are doing this technique, you might see a big dude behind you, like, are you my 4D? I can't move. Mind you, you are so locked on, you're actually using a mirror to bounce your reflection over your right shoulder to lock in on an image. You're going to want to go, what the heck? I see you. I'm trying to tell you the technique is you're using that reflection tool to basically bend it, and the blue hue is the easiest way to see through the veil. Okay? Raise your hand if you guys know what this veil is. I love you. Okay, check it out. And I'll let you rip. The veil. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, welcome to Earth. You've been completely brainwiped and dropped off here. And we're only a couple thousand years old. Isn't that what they tell kids down here?
You have a mission, but you don't know what it is.
You have a mission. I can hear voices, but I don't know whose they are. Okay, so all you guys out there waking up, check it. Okay? The main function to understand is when you guys are having this inner dialogue is you have to train your mind just like a muscle. So these things you're going to be seeing for the first time, I want you to have zero fear. I want you to call in your highest light and go, highest light, I'm going to try this technique tonight. Please help me. I always call my most evolved version in. This is your go word, highest light. Your most evolved being on the very tippity top of your left side. Okay? Now there's also, because we're in LA, your highest night on the top right-hand side of your consciousness, right? The function is this. Yo, I'm trying, the vessel is making an attempt to see right now. Please help me clear my space. I only want to hang out with my higher self right now. I'm giving myself 110%. I want to see my higher self behind me in this mirror. If you do this correctly, you'll have your 4D here. You're me, I'm your 4D here.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, here we go. Here's Alex trying really, really hard. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the work. So here's the mirror. Your 4D will walk over like this. Mind you, they're going to be taller than you. This is your most compressed form. We're in the physical. So how tall are you? Right here?
6'2".
Ish. Your highest, no, I'm saying, your fourth dimensional will be about 6'6", 7 foot. They're going to be taller than you. What's going to happen is they're going to walk over like this. And you're going to go, oh my God, I see this dude. And what they do is they lean down and they'll come through. When you guys really get dialed, you can actually see their face come through your projection, your reflection. So it's not like I'm seeing them over here. I'm like, no, homie, step through. Got you. Step through, let me see your face. Once you lock on and memorize your fourth dimensional face, magic. Now let's do the same thing with the fifth dimensional version. My guy looks like he's like born in the Pallades. He works out all day, every day. Doesn't seem like he's ever had a real job. My 5D, his name's Rion. That's why I go by Rion down here. My 3D name is Rion. 5D's Rion. It's interesting being down here. He's like, everything's so stressful, right? I call upon him. He's like, hey man, just chill out. You want to go surfing or something? I'm like, dude, I can't go surfing. I got things to do. This is like the physical. It's serious down here, right? What I'm trying to say with you guys is your 5Ds are awesome. Stick with them. Left side, your heart's on your left for a reason. Remember that. It's not random why your heart's on your left-hand side. Okay? We're in a duality game we signed up for, right? So, don't hate the game, hate the play. No, what's it? Don't hate the play, hate the game. Right? Welcome to Earth.
Love both.
Love both equally. I like going out downtown, but I can't do it every night with you know what I mean? Like, maybe once in a blue moon. What's New Year's, What I'm trying to say is when you guys practice this technique, please understand that when you guys get scared, your telomeres literally shrink. Your DNA shrinks. Okay? So the last time you guys could see your imaginary friends when you were a little kid, there's someone under my bed. Mom. There's someone in the closet. Mom. When you get scared, you'll shut your gifts off. How much time do we spend with clients that go, I just want to be able to see like I did when I was a little kid. Okay? I just want to feel like I did when I was a little kid. Well, what happened to shut that off? Your inner child is still in there. That inner fire, that heart, that golden heart that's in every single one of you, that's the real you. what we look like in the mirror is kind of like what this dimension did to me. I had blue eyes, and I was one of those 80s towhead kids with like white hair. I was born with white hair and blue, like, hi, I made it. And then look what this dimension has done to me. Let's be honest here, okay? I was one of those towhead kids born in the 80s. So what I'm trying to say for you guys, the real kid, that inner fire, that inner child, the one that's like with you in the morning, like, I want a cookie. I want some apple juice. Hey, that's the version that walks you into heaven. Don't get it twisted. It ain't I'm the AD Anunnaki and business is business. This is how we roll. Yeah, you're not going to graduate. You're going to come right back down here and do it again. So when they say that golden heart, that Christ heart, Yeshua, my brother, speaks of that golden heart. Why is it so important? The last thing I want to share. Your heart is 10 times stronger in its electromagnetic field than your mind. So let's drop some facts on you. I'm manifesting, I'm thinking, I want this, I want this, I want this. You're using 1/10 of your actual power output. 1/10. When you feel something with your heart, love can like reach across a planet and grab somebody. Love is so powerful, I can't even begin to express it. You guys start remembering what home planet you guys come from, and you start thinking of your backyard and your pets. I want to go home. It's like they got to shut you off. They're like, whoa, remember you signed up to come down to Earth, and this is a blast. Aren't you having a good time? I'm like, yeah, it's great. Let's, go ahead and tip the waiter on the way out. We're almost done with this thing. So, what I'm trying to say for you guys waking up, it's important to understand when you manifest with your heart, 10 times stronger than your mind. Manifesting power, manifesting things for your family. Mother, Father, original creator of my soul, allow me to become stronger every single day so that I may help others. Allow me to become the best version of myself so I can help every single person attached to me through my bloodline and every single person I come in contact with. Help me. That's how you manifest. Don't ask for the small things. Ask for the large things and the universe shall provide. Brother.
Let's go. Do we need the second mic?
Yeah, we need 2 mics.
I'm in stereo. Okay.
You want some coffee?
So those are some.
Yeah, there's some. A little flavor of coffee. We've been at the table too long. You know what it is. All right, here we go.
We got this. We do this all day, every day, even in our sleep. Okay. So, original creator of my soul. Those are some very powerful words. I don't know if they just like went over your head. My brother just said. That wasn't supposed to rhyme. This is not Dr. Seuss. Okay, that's coffee. That's not juice. He's still going on with it. Why is this happening? All right, so anyways, original creator of my soul. When we say God, when we say source, someone's getting angry faces. You're blocked.
No.
Okay.
It's a lot of love out there.
When we use words that go a direction, we get to where we're going, not where we're trying to go. See, my brain, through the way that we were taught how to speak, I almost said try. We don't try anything. That's like old school Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. We are here to get stuff done. The words that we were taught how to speak are broken spells. That's why you were taught spelling. These words are constantly casting a spell, which is what you're creating for tomorrow, the day after, the week after that, depending on your belief structure. People used to ask me well, if you can manifest whatever you want, why don't you just open up your front door and there's a briefcase with $1 million sitting in it? And I tell them, well, I can't do that because only for one reason, because I don't believe in my stomach and in my heart that that's possible. If I believed I could open up the door and there's $1 million in there, it would be. So we can do this stuff whenever. And you guys have seen this. You guys have been, every single person in this room has been like, well, I said this thing, I thought this thing, I forgave this person or this thing or that happened, then there they are. There's this thing, there's this job. You knew this was gonna happen. So when we use these spells, there's a reason that they taught us, some of us older generation, I'm showing my age here, taught us how to write in cursive, okay? Connecting the letters into a spell. It was literally, some of these things were literally curses, okay? You break down these words and they all literally say a spell. So when we use the proper words and the proper verbiage, you can cast the spell that is what you want and create stuff now. Your beliefs will be your life. The more you fine-tune this thing, the more you know your positivity, what you're creating, and you just know what's gonna happen and how, then that's what happens. That's what happens. And I'm sure I see some people in this crowd, they're just like, and then some people are like, okay? If you keep saying no, then the answer will be no. I promise you, and I guarantee you, as you shift into this stuff, start with the front parking spot. Say, I'm gonna roll up at the market, someone's gonna be pulling out, I'm gonna get the front parking spot. Stick with something that your belief structure thinks is possible. As we do these things that we believe is possible, now anything's possible. You just need to believe it's possible. So as we stick with these things we believe are possible in that present moment, we're gonna be able to create this stuff. Our instant manifestation is already online right now. We're already in these, accessing these dimensions right now in the physical. So sometimes you'll notice you're in a really, really high vibe state, and you get that person that they get angry for no reason whatsoever. And you're like, all right, well then you're like, okay, well get out of here. You get them out of here, and you're like, okay, let me get back to where I just was. And then you're like, and you're feeling like I can't get back to that point. That's what my brother was talking about, the inner child. That inner child needs to feel safe to come out of the closet or come out from under the bed and say, is the bad man or the bad woman gone? Can I come back out and create? That inner child does not know race or creed or age or sex. It's that innocence, it's that power that can create whatever you're creating right now. Like I said, 7 times more productive, if not more, when you're doing the things that make your heart sing. When you're doing the things that this is what I wanted to do. The more I looked back at my life, the more I could see I was like emulating like movies I idolized when I was a child. I was even just telling these sisters over here, talking about how my life is like the end of the Goonies. Like when they're going through all the gems and they're like not that part. Not that part. It's like rich stuff. It's like I want to play with crystals. I want like the crystals. I want these gems. And like we love playing with this high vibrational equipment, okay? These are literally tools. Some of these tools we left here for ourselves. So why am I telling you guys all this? Back to the original creator of the soul. When we say something, because this is a spell or a verbiage that came in a very long time ago. You hear people say source, the universe, God, whatever the vernacular is. If you like your vernacular, then stick with it. When words go a direction and they get to a point and there's no way that they can get anywhere else, what does source mean? It means whatever you think it means, but it might mean something totally different to the guy on the other side of the room. Even though you guys are both like, oh, I like this guy, I agree with what he's saying, or I think he's a DB, that's fine, I love you either way. But basically, as you have these frequencies, if you say something like, the original creator of my soul, you can't go the wrong direction. Whether or not it's source, or God, or this thing or that thing, when you say something that goes where you're going, you're getting there, okay? So, and that's your goal. Your goal, I know everybody in here, you're saying, well, what are we doing? Where are we going? What's my life purpose? That's why we're fine-tuning this stuff. That's why we're finding our power and just literally, like a radio, finding the right station that's making things come in the quickest. So, like I said, start easy. Start with that parking spot, and then start with something a little bit harder. So my friends that used to tell me, like back when I was just waking up, because I didn't read The Secret yet, I didn't read any of this stuff. I'm waking up 2008 on the East Coast with just slick back hair and just like a lot of guineas, like myself. So it was just like, let's go out, let's drink whiskey and pick up girls. And I was like, okay, this is what we do with humanity. And I'm like, then I'm bored. I'm just bored. I'm waking up, my third eye's turning on. I've been remembering my dreams since 2001. And I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like it slowly but surely got worse and worse. So some of these friends, I'm like, I know, I can see them. I can see it in their eyes. I can see them like kind of be like, no, I'm not ready for that. So I'm like trying to like just get through like a hammer and a chisel for like years. And I'm just like, if you let me, I will have $20 bills just blow to me in the wind. And one of these times this happened, it's August 21st, my birthday is August 22nd, and I'm walking at the beach. There's 2 buddies that I'm trying to wake up for years. Still am. What are you doing?
We play Overwatch together, but you're still asleep. Look, it's been a long time. Someone's got to speak the truth.
Leave them alone. Leave them alone.
Okay.
They're doing their best.
Hey,
a mortgage and a paycheck.
August 21st, this exact friend that I've already found like at least $80 on the ground. I found $40, I found $20, I kept finding 20s. Now it's August 21st. They're taking me to the beach for my birthday. Like, we're gonna go over here, then we're gonna go get ice cream, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna have protein shakes, because that's really cool. So I'm sitting there, they're both walking in front of me. We're walking down the boardwalk, well, hand on a Bible, true story, and I see a $20 bill was blown in the wind. It goes by, in between both of them. It was like both their heads. The guy on the right went right, the guy on the left went left, and literally the $20 bill, I go, boom, I step on it, I pick it up. The first 3 digits is 822, my birthday. So I look at the guy and I go, and what do you think the odds of that are? Because obviously, Spirit's screaming at him, because I didn't need that. Some of the times you're going to get validation, and some of the times your intuition is like so on point. You're just like, that girl over there is pregnant with a boy, and you're like, well, how did I do that? It's not for you. Spirit already knows you're awake. Spirit's trying to wake up the person you're delivering that information. So you need to pay attention. When you get dialed up to a 10 and you're usually at a 7 or whatnot, you want to look at what is that information that's coming through and to what people. You don't have to save any of these people. The best thing to do is get your frequency as high as possible. Hold this stuff. Hack through these belief structures and just hold it in your field. You might just walk by a person at the market you didn't even see, you didn't even glance eyes on, and something that you've already dealt with, some sort of download you understand, because we don't stand under anyone. There's a spell for you. Someone just walks through your field and they just get something. When we're open to all working together, we're all one. Yep. We're all one. This is all one. This has been fractaled and fractaled and fractaled. I can't even start to go out into that because that's like a 3-hour dissertation in itself. We've been fractaled down from one piece of energy, okay? One piece of a star, or one piece of the original creator of our soul. That's not for me to know or anyone in this room to even know right now. The fact of the matter is this is all one. When you're upset about something, when you don't like somebody, it's because they have something that reminds you of yourself, or they have something that you wish you had. So you got to look at these triggers. This is how we find these programs from mom and dad. We find these programs from teachers. We have to hack through this stuff to get to our power. When we get to our power, then we can help other people find their power. When other people find their power, 100th monkey effect, boom, the whole planet wakes up. You don't see these people waking up or exiting right now? No. There's people that were just very, very dark as little as a year ago, just all of a sudden finding God. This is happening, guys. We're here. You're in the room. You're doing it. Thank you. Like my brother said, give yourselves a round of applause.
Round of applause for showing up. Hey, by the way, that's what I'm talking about.
I just want you to know and pay attention to the words that you're saying. Pay attention, because every single thing, don't say, I'm trying, I'm gonna do it. If something's happening, if there's a pain in the body or something's happening, you say, this is dissolving, this is transmuting, this is clearing. When we set it into a state of dissolve or transmute, instead of saying, well, because people tell me, well, it already is, that's how it is, I'm just saying how it is. Well, then it will stay that way. But if you say something you believe, like every day it's getting a little bit better, or you just say it's already leaving, it's going to be gone by this day. Set a full moon, new moon, do some sort of initiation, do some sort of ritual. Make this stuff happen. I promise you that you can. Brother.
Boom, boom. A round of applause for Mr. Mazzone. We switch gears here. I said, I'm going to switch out of third gear. I'm going to put it into fourth. I'm just kidding. Let's pop them like popcorn. All right. So with some of the stuff you guys are going to go through, let's talk about waking up and ascension symptoms. Let me try to jump you forward 6 years. Okay? When you guys, raise your hands if you guys get the tones in your ears. Okay, raise your hands if you can discern between left tone and right tone. Let me tell you what this is, because I'm sure it's been driving you guys crazy. I call it someone's pinging me. I'll be laying in Sedona. I have like 7 powered pyramids on the property. I'm like multi-dimensional. There's like holes in like rifts around my house. I'm sitting there and someone's like, bing! I'm like, who's pinging me? Who's sending me an email? The Anshaw, I'm busy now. I'm sleeping. Vessel rest. So, real talk. They don't leave you alone once you know you can see them. They're like, oh my God, you can see us? Everyone else is asleep. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's like paparazzi up in here, bro. Can I take a shower? It's awkward. No, you don't have these downstairs? You don't have this model? No? What are you guys doing down there? It's called a gym, non-GMO. No, you can't get a shot and I'm not a clone. Moving on. So, For all of us organic humans out here working hard on ourselves. The main thing to understand is with the tones. So left side, let me give you the visual too. So when you get the boop in your left ear, homies are on the left. Make it real simple. Homies are on the left. Okay, I'm gonna give you the yes or no things too. For you guys out there, you're young guys, check this out. Should I go to the bar with my homies? Yo, bro, it's popping off down here. You gotta get to the bar. You're heading out the door and you get a boop in your right ear. That means don't go. Your ex-girlfriend's there and she's with her new boyfriend. It's gonna be a shit show. That's what that means. Okay, your higher selves are trying to ping me all the time. No one understands this shit. I'm like, why does no one know the tones? I'm like, let me explain it and make it real simple. So, am I gonna make it? Are we gonna do good? Boo! Left ear. Imagine you guys going, yes, everything's gonna be fine. You're loved. You're gonna make it. You're good. Left tone. Okay, left is yes. Right is no. What's up, baby? So, it's important. So, let's get a little more complicated. Should I go on this trip? Yes or no? You get a boo in your left ear? Yes. Boo in your right ear? No. Okay? Should I go to now it gets even better than that. You can go, is traffic really bad right now? Should I get in my car? Boo! No, that's a mistake. You guys can actually take this level of this left and right tone and make it as complicated as you possibly want. Your higher selves are always here to support you. And the fact that vessels are actually online enough to actually understand yes or no, left or right is really important. Okay, think about the intuition. You're in a casino. Okay, by the way, I am not allowed. Wait, no, listen, I'm being honest with you guys. Listen, for everyone watching me on Earth and wonder why I don't play roulette and go black or red, they won't let me gamble.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah, they will not let me gamble. You know, if you guys are an empath, I go, oh my God, I just make that 75 grand hammer right now. They will not let me do it. As my father says, you need a surrogate. You can tell someone, hey, go pull that.
Done that.
Ding, 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 ding. Right? So the issue is with you guys learning this. So as it gets more complicated, you're talking to multidimensional beings, let's go. Okay, so left is homies, right is night. I like light in night because there really is no wrong answer. There's different motivations for an action. Okay? Different motivations for an action. So left is light, right is night. So let's talk about galactic protocols for interacting with multidimensional beings, interdimensional beings. Let's pick it up, right? Little Syrian over there. Ready to go? Let's go. Let's kick it up a notch. Okay, galactic protocols for interacting with multidimensional, interdimensional beings. Okay, first question you ask is, are you light? And copy me here. When you answer these questions specifically, they can't sneak away. And they have to answer you honestly. So this is almost like a judge, like a superior judge asking these questions. Once you ask these questions, it will change. They'll go, who told you how to say these questions? Like, I know a guy. I saw him in Conscious Life LA. He gave me the hookup. So here it goes. I'm in negotiations every single night, all night long. I don't turn off. Welcome to the show. I'm on 24/7, 365. I know. It's awesome because they go, look at your spaceship when you leave this place. But right now, we're working on it. Galactic protocols. Number 1, are you light? And do this with the hands, or are you night? So left. So it's my left hand. I know I'm facing you. Left hand. Are you light or are you night?
Are you light? Are you night?
Yep. And go like this. Answer. So you got some being like. You're like, hey, yeah, jackass, I see you. Are you light or are you night? And then they'll look around going, what does he mean? Your polarity, son. Are you from the light side or the night side? I'm from the light side. Okay, and he's looking around all confused. Wow, okay, well shit, this guy's interacting with me. Okay, second question. Are you Earth Alliance or are you Federation? Earth Alliance, left. Federation, right. Earth Alliance is Andromedans, Arcturians, Palladians, right? Inner Earth, Lyrans, we want to help the human race. Oh my God, they're precious, we love them. Okay, night side, right side is Federation. So you got the Anunnaki, you got the Drake, you got some Controllings, you got some Mandates, you got some, they're different programs. So instantly you go from, I don't know anything to, are you light or are you night? What's your polarity? Got it. Are you Earth Alliance or are you Federation? Earth Alliance. Awesome. The third question is, what is your motivation for interacting with my vessel? Why are you here? What is your motivation for interacting with my vessel? Why are you here? What I just did right there is you're instantly switched into observer mode. You're no longer da-da-da 3D human going, oh my God, I can't believe it's happening. You're literally instantly morphed out of your body and you're observing yourself going, what's your motivation for interacting with my vessel? Why are you here? If they can answer those 3 questions and yes, 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 awesome. But it cuts through all the red tape, all the BS. I'm trying to jump forward you guys 6-10 years ago. Who told you these answers? Because here's the thing. When you drop the circle around, the first thing you open the door with, you guys should write this down, even though it gets jumbled when you try to write it, but it's only those beings which exist in the highest order of light may stand in my presence. Only those beings which exist in the highest order of light may stand in my presence. 4 times, 4 directions. Only those beings which exist in the highest order of light may stand in my presence, and only those beings which exist in the highest order of light may stand in my presence. That cleans all the woo-woo out of your house. And when I say talk, okay, this is my mouth. Hi, nice to meet you, I'm Rion. When I speak my thing, it's my soul going, only those beings which exist in the highest order of light may stand in my presence. It's not an option. It's all the little kids in lower dimensionals back up, dad's here. All the little guys, all the little riffraff 4D, 5D, back up, get out of my house. Can't tell you how many times we have house parties in Sedona. People bring in their 4Ds and we just put them on people's roofs. They're like, hey, you guys can party, but you can't come in my house. Okay, so claiming your space is really important. You have to understand that we're all blind here in this visible spectrum. You've had spirits being able to walk through the walls of your house since you were born. All of a sudden you get aware and your third eye comes on and you go, hey guys, is this a freeway? Is this a sidewalk? Go around my bedroom. What is this? They're like, he can see me? Jesus. Like they're walking through like, hey, what's up, Hal? What's going on? All of a sudden like, hey, dude, quit crossing streams in my house. I'm trying to sleep. Get away from me. They go, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you could see me. What I'm getting to, as above, so below. It's not really spiritual woo-woo. Okay, these are dimensional beings, higher versions of yourself that are one phase. Try this. Stare at the back of your hand and go, this is my vibration in the physical. This is what I look like. Okay? Now check it. Start to vibrate your hand, right? You vibrate your hand to 48 hertz, you pop dimension. You phase, boom. It's not that far away. 48 hertz, no one in here could ever get sick again. Do you guys know that? Mm-hmm. If you get your body to 48 hertz, you can't get sick. There is no parasite on this planet that can get you sick if you get your body to 48 hertz. What's 48 hertz? Some like to call it 5D. Now, for those, we call these guys the gurus of India, or some of these dudes in Tibet, which I love. I just got back from Bhutan. They've learned how to phase shift. That means they vibrate their body so fast, they actually step out of this dimension and then step into another dimension and then move and then step back into this dimension. Okay, they call it phase shifting, and yes, humans can do it. I'm trying to say there's a higher level of X-Men stuff that you guys should be working on right now, and I want you to get on it. Okay? Talk to your higher self. They are your true teachers. All the cool stuff I make, all my organite, how I blow through dimensions, and everything I've been taught, it was never by a human. My higher self taught me everything. I cannot tell you how important it is for you guys to meet one of your higher selves. If you guys do anything in your entire life, to have interaction with your higher self, like, hey homie, what's up? You want to go hang out and do something? Like, I've been waiting for 35 years for you to say that to me. Yes, absolutely. I've been staring at you in a coma. Like, you've just been on a coma, like, I don't know, I'm watching E! Hollywood Story and I'm eating Cheetos. And I keep swallowing high fructose corn syrup, and I wonder why I can't see you. I've been drinking tap water for 45 years, and my pineal gland looks like a piece of calcified potato chip. But I wonder what this guy's talking about. Get a Berkey water filter, start cleaning your water. Berkey water filter with fluoride filters. These things are real. Your suits, what if I told you every single one of you guys is in a Ferrari? Bro, you're in a Ferrari. You already know that, baby. What I'm trying to say is you guys are all in Ferraris, but if I need to tell you something, shift out of third gear. Imagine your whole life you've been taking it into the red. Just, I can't go faster than 65 miles an hour. You're in a V12 Ferrari. It goes 270 miles an hour. You got to hit the clutch and shift the damn car. Okay? What's this shifting? Shift out of this level of consciousness. Shift out of it. It looks like E.T. Real World. I turn on the news today, I'm watching like is this like some sort of like MTV Real World shit? And this is a Republican Democratic Party going at it. And I'm asking myself, these are the smartest people on the planet? Like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. You know, like, oh, this is like the number. Like, where's the smartest guy from MIT?
Right.
And what I'm trying to say to you guys is this. We're reflections of one another. Okay? We all make choices for the collective consciousness. What I need you to understand is, when you start making choices for yourself, hey, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to greet the sun, I'm going to meditate for 20 minutes, I'm going to try to write down my dreams, I'm going to light my sage, right? My sage. I'm going to light my, I like my frankincense and myrrh in the morning. Little dragon's blood by the front door. Keep it classy, people. Okay? Why am I waking up so sexy? Because I just worked out from 7 to 9. I steamed myself. I smell like eucalyptus when I wake up in the morning. No, I don't need deodorant. Check your diet. Okay? You don't smell depending on what you eat. So what I'm getting to is, the more you kick that frequency up, hey, I need some more monatomic black gold. I feel a little off today. What are you doing? You're fine-tuning your personal frequency. And then when you take guys like us from Sedona who are going, woo, all day long, I come down here and I'm like, dun 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 dun. You know, and I'm staring at people's frequencies on the 405 freeway. I can see their crowns just like, we drive in the morning and we go in the direction of cars. We are going this is traffic, 35, top, 35 miles an hour. Everyone's just droned out. So I'm sitting there like a superhero with my Yoda ears on going like, let's go! I feel like I'm in Black Dark City going, yelling, wake up! Wake up! Why is there no one awake? What I'm trying to say is, you got a family of people in Sedona, woke. Not waking up, woke. Woke. Okay? There are some very gifted kids waking up right now. That's what I'm talking to you guys. Imagine this is the teacher's lounge. Look, we're all equals. I love you guys. We're all in the teacher's lounge. There are kids being born right now with 3 and 4 strain helixes right now. Fact. Google it. What does that mean? They're already coming online. They're born online. You're going to have 6-year-old kids going, Mom, I see your higher self and you shouldn't be eating that. And Dad, why are you with this girl in dream time every night? Don't you love Mommy? Oh, wait, it's coming. I'm giving you guys a heads up. The frequency's not going to slow down on this planet. Have you guys ever heard of Schumann resonance hitting 100 hertz? The normal's like, what, 8.75, 7.65? It's hitting 100 hertz. What does that mean? The vibration of the earth literally under your feet is starting to shift and oscillate at a faster speed. You have no choice. Once again, you have no choice but to wake up. So what I'm trying to say is, do it in a nice balanced manner. Do the best you can. But truly the thing is, stay balanced, stay grounded, and just work on becoming that healthier version of yourself, and it moves all the rest of that stuff out of the way. Thank you. I guess we're just using this guy. Get it.
Actually, I like this. I like holding it. This is good. I can
It's like a
move.
rock star.
Okay, we're going to talk about that anxiety at night. How many people are feeling the anxiety at night? Okay, mostly this side of the room. Okay. I'm going to talk to you guys.
Oh, he's already.
All right, okay. She's like, tell me what to do, man. There's going to be multiple reasons that you're going to be feeling this anxiety, but you're just going to want to just literally simply breathe. You got to just grab hold of the reality. Something's projecting in that's affecting the actual body and the physical vessel, and you can just breathe through this stuff. You're a multi-dimensional being, okay? We're talking about 3D, 5D, 7D, all this. You guys are multi-dimensional beings. Whatever this frequency is in one dimension. So how are we going to let something in one single solitary dimension affect something that should be considered a god? Okay? This stuff is coming in. You're feeling this stuff at night because it's trying to shake you up. It's trying to get you to be in anxiety so it can come in, hook the hip, hook the shoulder, to get in to start affecting your thought-making process. So out of the people that raised your hands, you don't need to raise your hands again. Are you feeling pain in the hip? Are you feeling pain in the top of the shoulder? It's not real, okay? If you're feeling your friend's pain, if you're feeling your family member's pain, that is spirit telling you to tell them that they have pain that they're perceiving as real that is not real. These are thought structures, these are belief structures, these are these entities, or we like to call them beings that are on the brown ray of light.
I need some energy. I can't believe she
I
said
had
that.
time for that.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, you get that friend that they call you and they're telling that story that you can clearly hear that they told that story already 15 times, and then, oh my God, you know what she said after that? No, I don't, and I don't care. I gotta go.
Do you know what she was wearing? Oh my God.
So, anyways, I'm telling you this so you guys can hack your way through this. You literally just in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, but you're gonna lower your breath. You can feel where your breath is. If you're having anxiety, guaranteed your breath is above the heart. It's in the throat, and you're probably not breathing at all. You're probably holding your breath. Spirit just wants you to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and lower your breath below your belly button. Grab hold of this entire field that you have. You know, first they wanted to hide your chakras as a whole. Now these people are trying to make you believe you only have 7 chakras. This is an antenna that keeps going up and up and up. And people will say to me, well, why do you want to activate more and more chakras? What's the benefit? You know, here's a saying that my higher selves told me. What goes up must go round, okay? If it goes up that way, and then it's going to be out that far on the sides. When your field swallows up a state, or like, let's just start with your house and your yard, okay? When your field swallows up your yard, and one of these brown ray initiates shows up, and they start breathing on the glass, you know, it looks comical. I don't care if it's a grizzly bear. I don't care if it's a full-blown dragon or a demon. If it's freaking 50 yards away breathing on the glass, you're going to be like, so how you doing? What's it like over there? That's why these thought structures my brother's talking about is your throat on. We have to get and hack through these belief structures of safety and any of these sexual things and just like willpower, heart, love, being open to unconditional love, not lying, telling the truth, setting something, saying you're going to do something and doing it, not worrying what people think about you. That's the biggest one to open up your throat chakra. Your third eye's already on. This is what's holding back a lot of people in this room, is the throat's not open. So that might be something you want to write down if you're working on this, the 5 things, okay? Are you lying to yourself? Are you lying to others? Are you judging yourself? Are you judging others? And then the one, like I said, that stands alone. Do you worry what people think about you? Do you think we care? Walking around with Yoda ears on and a coat like this, I look like a magician in Las Vegas. Okay? I want people to think differently. I want you to believe in yourselves and your personal power, which gets stronger every single day. So this nighttime anxiety doesn't affect you, and you keep working up. Once you get up through this stuff, this is just work. You just say, like I said, the spell, like how he was saying, only those beings. When we say something, we will it into being. You say, okay, every day, every month that goes by, as I'm ready, more and more chakras will activate. My field will get bigger and stronger, and this energy will spin, and none of this stuff can affect you. I want you guys to have this stuff stop affecting you, because usually when that's happening, there's some sort of gateway. You're about to get a download, this information that's coming in. If we can prevent this stuff from affecting us, then we can get these downloads, like my brother was saying, all the organite, these things on my wrist, my bracelets. The Spirit showed us how to do this stuff. They remind us how stuff was done in Atlantean times, Lemurian times, whenever. Yes. You guys have this stuff. You guys have these accesses. You guys can do this stuff. You're already doing it now, but we can do it more often. We can access this stuff more often. And I see you. Thank you. I just want you to just, when you're feeling that stuff, just know none of that anxiety is real. I promise you. You just need to breathe through it and maybe lay off some of those substances and bring it on.
All right.
I love you guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hey, you guys are rock stars. Hey, look, it takes some time. You guys are doing great, and the word is we're in transition.
Now, what's your booth number?
Oh, we're at booth number C87. I actually made some devices that actually go right through the veil to help you guys train your third eye. They're at the booth as well. And my brother, as always, we have all the gear to shield your house and your body. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.